Well, good evening, lads, lasses, and you non-binary folk. How are we all feeling tonight? Quick as on the draw as always, Tiberian? Oh, goodness. Bit of a rush night tonight, and another stupid hat. How are we all feeling? Feeling Christmassy? Oh, and again ahead of me, drinking water as usual. Well, tonight I have fake cider called apple teaser. It's cheap. And I'm thinking of just throwing something that is just basically alcohol into it. Hoping it'll make a nice cider, I guess. We'll find out. But yes, like my silly hat. Merry Christmas if I don't see you till again. Yeah, well, Merry Christmas to you and a Happy New Year. Really gotta fix this. Well. But yes, I have the silly hat. I was tempted to do this, actually. If I remember correctly. Press this. I was tempted to keep this, so I'm still see-through. Which do you like better? I do like how the hat's stuck to my forehead, though. That's pretty funny. Yes, the hat is very festive. I was tempted to make it see-through, as it was before, but I stayed away from it. I opened my drink. Goodness. Tough to open this bottle. There we are. Can't see the colour of the hat, yes. So, I'm going to stay off it. Now I just need a red and white outfit, and I'll be bloody Santa Claus. Be able to get myself a Coke. Best to have the bluff. I'll be able to get myself a Coke deal. Maybe I should be the ghost of Christmas past, make myself see-through without being blue. Make myself the ghost of Christmas present. But yes. It'll be the finale tonight, and I imagine the stream's going to be quite short. I don't think we have much left. Maybe we'll do a bit of open worlding while we're... after we finish, but I imagine we will just be finishing this quite quickly. Bit of a shame, I was expecting this game to last a bit longer than this. With a name like Infinite, I thought I'd be playing it till the day I died. That's alright. Well, that's all I aim for. Alright. That's actually quite spectacular. Who thought plain soju would be able to turn a fake cider into a real one? Or at least as close as you can get. Fabulous. The name like it fit. Yes. Yes, it does seem like I was under that impression when I first heard its title announced as well. Halo Infinite does sound quite MMO-like, doesn't it? I was under that impression. You're not the only one. It really is quite strange. I'm far away from all my stuff for some reason. I feel like someone's rearranged my desk. And I cannot tell you, for the love of God, if someone actually has. I've had visitors, but I don't imagine any of them would be messing with my office. That would be very strange. Strange things have happened, but no children have been around. I just feel far away. Did my arms get shorter? Am I shrinking in my old age? I feel very weird. Very weird. Just feel uncomfortable. Granted, that may be for other reasons, but my annoyance aside, move a bit closer to this desk. Very strange. But without further ado, I suppose. I feel like I have to officially ask, but I'll wait until somebody other than you, Tiberian, turns up. And then I'll finally ask it what everyone's poison is. I feel like you take the wind out of my sails when you tell me before you even start. Let me jump over the other screen. I should set up bloody hotkeys for this. Oh yeah. I also had the hat. I'll wait in the future. Ah. I also had the hat in OBS, but I decided to stick it to my head in the VC Face app. Put it a bit further down my head, actually. Yeah, that's a bit stupid. I'm a bit laggy in VC Face these days, but that's not because the computer's struggling, it's because I haven't updated the app and it's thinking that I haven't got the official version, so it keeps putting it down to like 360p, and it's not a very good camera anymore, so it's very sad. But we should begin, shouldn't we? There we are. I have 2 whole keyboards to keep track of. Maybe I should put the keyboard in my lap. Hey. Hey. The old way of extending a chord. There we are. Campaign. Continue. But yes, we are at the last mission. We've only been playing for, what, 13 hours or so? So. What is going on? Alright. What the hell is going on? Oh, only 8 hours. Alright, we're gonna jump back to the starting screen again, and let me figure this out. What in the bloody hell is happening? It just keeps counting down and then not doing anything. Okay, let's close the game and start it up again. That always fixes things. Huh? Bizarre. It's been a while since a game has done this to me. But I have internet connection to... Why do I have a lost internet connection? Perhaps that's why I did it. That would be strange. My internet connection not being one. Okay. Internet. Working. Isn't this fun? Stream doesn't cut off at the beginning anymore. Yes, I believe that was because I was using a dynamic stream key. Or a dynamic, a swapping stream key. So you fix that at some point. Yes, I know, right? I think what I was saying is a dynamic stream key. It's it changes on the fly depending what bitrate you're giving it. But for some reason, it took 5 minutes for it to figure out what the bitrate was. So why it would drop out is it was forcing into 1080p 60 FPS, I believe. That's what I figured out in the end, though. That's what fixed it. So I believe it was a variable key. That's it. A variable stream key. For some reason it was deciding to be bizarre, and then it would cut out the first 15 minutes of the stream, the first 5 minutes or 10 minutes of the stream, in the recording until about 3 days later, where it spliced the 2 resolutions together. So yeah, this old man figured it out, mate. Mind as sharp as a steel trap, it was. Problem solving is the only thing I'm bloody good at. And I think I problem solved my way out of that one. Yes, I believe that was it, if I remember correctly. Which I do. I always do. Nice work, thank you. I always do my best. Nothing we can do otherwise. Now you bastard thing. Let me play my game. There it is. It genuinely needed to be connected to the internet to play a offline storyline. Isn't modern gaming wonderful? Here I thought paying $1 every time you died in a bloody arcade was terrible. But yes, we're in for the Silent Auditorium. This frustration has made me go through my drink a lot faster than I expected to. I haven't eaten dinner either. 7:40 here and I haven't bloody eaten. I was with a student before this, actually. Oh, and DRM is grand, isn't it? Where Cortana died, we got that. But yes, I was with a student pretty much until the moment I started. He's having a tough time, this student. I'm certain he knows the answers, you know. Just... doesn't want to say the answers. The problem with older students. No sound? Wonderful. If it's not one thing, it's another. Oh, I know why. I keep forgetting. Look at my wonderful screen. I have to do this. Shut up! Stupid bloody thing. If I was really feeling Australian, I would have sworn, but I'm not to. Can you hear it now? You should be able to hear it now. I need to swap my headphones. I keep forgetting there are certain things I need to do when I rush into streams, especially now I've got 2 computers. There we are.
Sure you're okay down there?
Wonderful.
Want me to wait?
Don't you bloody shoot my head off.
Pull back.
Ah, yes.
We'll be in touch.
You got it. I'll be waiting for the call. Try not to die. You hear me?
I'm just gonna smack him with this axe. I got the bloody thing, may as well use it.
I will teach you to beg.
I already know how to do that. I learned by observing others, as they begged for mercy. We're golden. Indeed we are. Or green. We're green and golden. And we're Australian.
I will cut you in two, foul demon! Your weakness is mine.
Ha! Thought he could run away from me, he did. Oof. Always happens. My stupidity. It was a pretty good line, though. I know how to beg for mercy. I've watched through observation. I think that's a pretty good line. If only I didn't immediately die. It probably would have made a very good line. But such is the way of things, unfortunately. I feel like I'd used... Wow, that thing is a lot further than I was going to... Wow, those runs with it. They're bloody... I will catch you in my crosshairs. Yeah. I like how those things just blow up sometimes.
Changing weapon. This is impossible.
Hehe. Shit, those bloody turrets. I don't know why I'm concentrating so much. I've used all my talking energy on a student. Embarrassing. Almost won! Wow, so many humans he's killed. He's almost killed one. Sorry. Pour my second glass. Wine glasses. Never bloody big enough. Yippee-doo. Wow. There it is. Yes, that's much more efficient. I feel like I've lost the momentum because I stopped halfway through. Oh, the music suddenly swelled. Isn't that why they still have more surface area so the wine can breathe? Yes. Not quite large, granted. If I was drinking wine, I'd certainly be worried that I just went through a glass that quickly. But I'm not. Oh wow. But yes, it depends what type of wine glass and what type of wine. There is as many glasses that could carry wine as there is wine in the world. Everyone likes their special type. Makes them feel. Poor choice. Shouldn't have got out of the turret, little grunt. But yes, it allows the wine as certain shaped and fluted glasses that have different things that allow different scents to come out, or that's generally the concept, at least. I've never been much of a sommelier myself, so I can't really say exactly, but yeah, well, you know. I'm sure it comes to something in the end. Actually, I'll keep this for a while longer. Sommelier. Oui, oui. I don't know why the wine bloody needs to breathe, though. It's not a human, nor it is a fish. What is it? A fish. I wonder what weakness he saw.
I will stop you!
Indeed. Oui, oui, baguette. As my nephew always loved to say.
This door requires
A power seed! Who would have thought? It's another power seed. If I needed many more power seeds, I think it would start growing into a power ballad. The bloody Legend of Zelda bit-a-bit-a-boom sound again. Sounds like a good deal. Problem is, I was never envious. Don't look into that phrase. I was always wholly confident in myself and my abilities. I need no one else. Except for all the times I was envious.
Please come find me.
I'll get there. You're dead, Les. I have no idea why I need to find you. Seems awfully clingy for a dead person. Gotta be careful, Chief. Carrying ghosts around like this is liable to send you to hell.
I've been waiting.
They tend to weigh you down, you see. Soon you just fall through the floor.
Take me back to the Infinity for deletion? Halsey's gonna love that.
Yes, she's you, isn't she? Or so you think.
Yes. How did you...
It's time to discuss the terms of your surrender.
Wow, fabulous dude. Outsmarted her. Stronger than the Chief himself. I hate this. Why must they do this to me? Hunters in this game are awful. I'm sure Cortana's alive in some form. She died in 4, and why she survived is because she had split her personalities all throughout the system. And therefore, didn't actually die. Because she was essentially preserved. Well, one form of her. An aspect of her personality. Ow. Oh, I killed one of them. Oh no, I did. That was a spectacular shot, mate. Oh, Tarzan. I haven't made that joke actually. Ow. Shut up. No, 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 no. We're not playing that game. Down goes a sack of bloody potatoes. Really hate them, you know? Bloody annoying bastards. Gonna make a George of the Young Rabbits. What is it? Watch out for that tree. What's that theme song again? Is that it? Something like that. Can't remember the George of the Jungle themes. When was the last time I watched that?
I got this. Are you okay? Being here?
Nope.
No, not really.
I bet. She was expecting you, but Atriox got to her first. You meant so much to each other.
Yeah, so much we wanted to be murdered by each other. Gotta love them murder soulmates. Oh, I guess most marriages are like that. We all have a murder soulmate. This. Ooh, an armory.
You need a weapon. Look no further. Stock up, Chief.
I've got a couple of weapons. You throw them at me so much, I don't think I'll ever need a weapon again in my whole life. I would say I have enough weapons to stock a small African nation, but at this point I have enough weapons to stock a bloody small remote planet.
Look around, Cortana. Your empire. Over. Your great plan. Ended at the hands of those who made you.
Don't do that.
Not yet.
Oh, such confidence. Such arrogance.
I'm liking this guy.
Do you believe a savior will come?
Always does.
Spartan.
John, the Master Chief will stop you.
And he's gonna say,
He didn't stop me when I crushed his skull. Threw him into the void.
you didn't do a very good of job that, by the way.
You asked me if I understood the consequences of defiance. And what did I say?
You said yes.
And then I asked you the same question.
This fellow's a bit strange, isn't he?
Reflect on your choices, Cortana. Understand the consequences.
Fun.
This place will become your home. This place will become your tomb.
Does the wall seem shinier to you?
He's coming for the Harbinger!
Ow, bastard. Very good. Very, very good. The whole game seems shiny. Yes! You know, I kind of miss this style. I like the shiny. I fear me with the grenades. Oh, nice. Thank you. Rough. The art direction is very old-fashioned. Yes, I think it's because they just wanted to keep the Halo feeling. Even in Halo 4 and Halo 5, which took a bit of a different direction, still... Ah, bastard. Move it now. Being annoying. Oh, really? Quite wily, aren't you? The hell did you go? Bastard! Absolute bastarding. Probably a habit you will notice, actually. I just realized I'm doing it again. When I get excitable or highly emotional, there's one indication you'll notice. I always lose control of my pitch. The pitch of my voice always is the first thing to go up once I get excitable. It really annoys a lot of people. All people always started sounding like I sounded quite... screechy is the word some used. And I'd get louder and higher pitched until people would start telling me to use my inside voice. Though we've all probably been told to use our inside voices at a time. Wow, I'm sucking at this right now. Bloody hell.
The glory is mine!
Can't seem to keep my head screwed on straight. Ow. Cheeky son. Might want to try a different weapon. I refuse. A different weapon I'll use is these things. Where is that elite?
Will endure.
Cheeky son. There we go. I did use a different weapon. Melee! This was a terrible idea! Well, that couldn't have worked out worse. These... Sometimes I wonder about the angle of fire on these bloody skewers. I like it too. Very good. Good initiative. Who just sniped me? Ah, it drops a bit. Yes, yes, yes. Diminisher of Hope. Lovely name for a weapon. Any more of those flying bastards? Will I receive none of, mate? Was it none of your sass? Because I certainly received none of that, mate. Cheeky sod. Wow. No, give me that. Oh, this thing is awful. This thing is much better. I want to kill the last boss with the Diminisher of Hope, so we're keeping... Ah, there's thing in my hand. Tends to happen when you carry around high explosives. Now, for a moment. Interesting demand. Shame I can't give it to you. Where the bloody hell does this thing go? Sometimes, I wonder. Oh well, I sent it way back. At least the save point wasn't far, yes! It is a bit... I feel it's a bit, what's the node for it? Inconsistent. That's what I was looking for. Don't know why I forgot that. With how it saves sometimes, you know? Why does that feel, what's the word for it? Sexually charged? That's what that phrase puts in my mind of. It sounds like I'm more about to hear of the story of an assault victim rather than a... data.
This ring is different. It has secrets within that I will have. This silent auditorium. Do you know its history? Its true purpose?
Why are you acting so arrogant, mate? You're dead.
Little need for a failed god. This ring is all I need. Surrender it to me.
I do wonder what his angle was. How does he think he can make a piece of data do what he wants? That is, a fool's errand. That's for certain. I'd find a hard time convincing my computer to do anything.
Data. It's more precise, more complete. It's like...
We're getting closer to where she died.
I was gonna say she was showing stuff
I was
on
going to
purpose,
say
but yes.
deliberate.
Yep. Glad
Like
we...
she wanted us to know something.
Mm-hmm. Glad we had the same thoughts.
I feel certain that I'm doing that. So I'm doing what seems the best thing to do.
Die? Always seems to be your choice if you get the choice. Perish. If you weren't a computer, I'd think you have some sort of tendencies and probably need a psychologist more you need a war zone. Or another... What the bloody hell just happened? That thing just exploded in midair. Gotta love emotional codependence. Wonderful, isn't it?
So I'm doing what seems the best thing to do.
You sure? I can't lose. Oh god, we really need a computer cycle. We really will need computer psychologists one day. Yes! I never know. Brand new field to get into. If either of us live long enough. Could be something we volunteer our time for in our old age. Well, in my ancient age, your old age. Be practically a dinosaur if that ever happens. This thing's powerful. Hey, mate. Whee! I feel I was watching a series or something. Altered Carbon. They had computer psychologists. Not psychologists for computers. Actually, they had for both. But that sort of thing was a concept in that Altered Carbon show. I don't know what I think about that show, you know? Rough life. Didn't realize this thing could headshot. Doesn't make sense. Oh, hello. I don't watch television anymore, only VTubers. Oh dear. That one's a pretty old show. It was on, That was on Netflix, actually. So it wasn't a TV show. I watched the first season. Never been much of a sci-fi man, unfortunately, even though I did grow up in an era where cyberpunk and sci-fi was at its peak. I can't say I was really much a fan of the sort of thing. Oh dear. It's a terrible idea! Give me that! Damn it. But yes, Altered Carbon has 2 seasons. It's another one of those sci-fi shows. Fun concepts though. Some fun concepts, that's for certain. I thought I was a fan of the original Star Trek when it was new. Oh. You know, I didn't get into that sort of thing. I never watched Star Trek or Doctor Who. I watched them as they were on TV, but I never really went out of my way. I feel like I missed something, though. Though I have heard that the Next Generation was where you should be these days. Alrighty then. That's so. Yeah, should have watched out for that grump. Can't fight any longer. A shame. I sort of need you to. Yes, the Next Generation is definitely the best series. Good to know. Keep my ears open to where I can watch it. Ah, shotgun, why not? Sure, this won't end terribly for me. Whee. Oh, some fun guns there.
Accept my apology immediately. My earlier efforts to delete you were misguided.
Were they now?
I thought she wanted to rebuild this installation to restore it, but I was wrong.
No, she wants to release those Eternals. You should watch Babylon 5 if you've ever had the time.
Please hurry.
Why have I heard of that?
But they must not be released. You must stop her.
I'm starting to get a
Ah,
bad feeling about all
recognizing
this.
that.
Starting.
Really well written, character-driven drama. Oh, good.
I was worried that you were perhaps unfriendly. Forgive me. I was wrong. There is so much to learn about this.
I'm going to have a fight in this thing. Yes, it seems that, isn't it? Seems nobody knows what this bloody installation does except for Cortana. Oh, cloak and dagger, really? We've had the wool kept over our eyes for too long. The 90 shows that came out in the wake of TNG's popularity. I recognise the name, so it must have come across my radar probably quite a while ago, but... Babylon 5 is a familiar name. Who was the producer? Was it British? Oh.
Ended at the hands of those who made you.
No, it's just the echoes again. No phases.
Reflect on your choices, Cortana. Understand the consequences.
American. Watch much American stuff. It's even more unusual that I recognise it. I wonder how Atriox died. He seemed to be some sort of saint-like figure.
How could I have been so stupid? Halsey made a copy. It was the only way.
Extremely dedicated cult fan base.
There's not much time. If Atriox takes control, he has the ring. A weapon pointed into the universe. Nothing left to lose.
Yeah, poor choice, eh?
Fault. My stupid fault.
Much mainstream popularity.
Not much time. Will this work? There's a moment. John will make it work. He needs help. Of course. Was this your plan all along, Halsey?
No.
Or is it mine? It doesn't matter now. Nothing else matters.
So, in her love for
This has
John,
got to work.
she kills herself.
He can't
as she
do it
always
on his
does.
own. He needs me. He needs her.
Congratulations! You were born out of the obsession of my ex. His ex. One more terrible vision of the past.
It is time for you to make your choice.
I have. Thank you, Atriox. You helped me. You really did. Would you humor me?
Never a good sentence that comes from her.
If you knew how you were going to die, how would you live your life differently?
I would change nothing.
Fun! Because you're going to die.
Perfect. Thank you.
What are you doing?
Making things right.
Oh, so she was the one who blew up the ring. Fun.
It was her. She destroyed the ring, stopped my deletion. Why?
Love, I suppose. We're all fools to it. Blinded by it. Make the funniest decisions about it. Suppose it applies to this particular AI too, I suppose.
Could have saved me, it would have been you. Everything has gone from the certainty of your goodness.
Funny, you knew that, but you still tried to murder me in 5. Well, you didn't try to murder Chief in 5. She tried to lock him away in a prison forever and change the universe irreparably and kill all humans.
This is where Cortana...
Sacrificed herself.
I wonder why she had to sacrifice herself. She's data, isn't she? Atriox gotta come out of here. That would be fun.
The Silent Auditorium. Forerunner, obviously. It appears to be... Oh no.
What is it?
It's a courtroom, a prison, a place of execution.
Oh, fun.
All these things together. Why?
To cover their sins, we stood silent, unable to speak as they passed judgment.
We could not defend ourselves.
Who would have thought this game would start talking about the problems of
Before
courtroom?
you ask, I'm already tracking it.
Hear this, Forerunners.
They can't,
Your
they're dead.
oratorium has fallen. The endless bound. Your sins undone.
Not how sins work?
Today we return.
Why is your face at a different frame rate? Boss fight time! Who's excited?
What's she doing?
She's trying to open a connection between here and somewhere else on the ring.
Always somewhere else, isn't it?
You deal with her and I'll find out.
Slay and earn a place among the endless. Claim vengeance for Atrium. There will be others.
I wasn't! Not too sure what I could have doubted. Wow, that worked a lot better than I expected.
There! I've intercepted the carrier wave from this transmitter.
You will not stand in the way. I will bring justice to this miserable ring. You are not prepared for what is to come. Wretched thing.
Wretched thing, she says.
Perhaps I underestimated.
Some days of my life, yes, I would describe myself as a wretched thing. All the time.
Switch
Bit
transmitters.
harsh.
Rerouting the power through that one. This isn't good. The connection is sentient. It's searching for something.
I am waiting to be impressed.
I don't know why you're waiting for that. I thought you were waiting to be killed. Happens to all last bosses. Acceptance is a good part of it. As they say. If you knew the way you would die.
To make enemies of us humans.
I have no idea who you are. Oh, it's like that meme! What's his name? I've done another
Next one's down.
Thanos meme a second time. Yes, I believe it's a strange way of describing it.
I resign you to the abyss.
Do you now? Resign me to the abyss. Oh dear. Yes, I believe connection is sentient. I must mean it must mean the program, I suppose, that's running the connection is sentient. You know, it's able to find the information on its own. It's separate from the woman who made it.
Switch
Or the
transmitters. Rerouting the
alien
power
that
through
made it.
one.
I'm saying woman because of the
This
sound of the
isn't good.
voice,
The
but
connection is sentient. It's searching for something.
can act on its own, I suppose, is what it's trying to say. Or way of saying it, though. Not what I meant to do!
Do you truly wish to be enemies of us humans?
Don't tell me the end boss of this game is someone who hasn't been in the story till now. No, she's been here. She was introduced quite early, actually. She was hinted at even earlier. You see those things there? They're like prisons. They're like stasis pods for criminals.
Is that all you have?
And so, her stasis pod was opened at the very beginning of the game, actually. So, she has been in the story. Yes! Why are you laughing so much? Right, she's had a couple times. We had a scrap with her earlier as well. And she's been in a lot of the cinematics. Her and Esherim have
What?
No idea.
had
but
dramatic
I'm glad it's
philosophical
good. Wait,
conversations.
there's something else here. Something's helping me.
Let me guess, Cortana? It's always bloody Cortana. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. Did not mean to do that. She's certainly gleeful. Gleeful seems to be the wrong word. I'd say more enraged, but... She seems a bit angrier to me. Oh dear God. Rude. Also, I have one of those as well. Damn it.
You're nothing more than an objective.
Wow. Harsh. Good thing it checkpoints every round, doesn't it?
Switched
That's
again.
fun.
It's found something.
What?
No idea, but I doubt it's good. Wait, there's something else here. Something's helping me.
For Cortana. Rude, but true. Good God, them and their bloody snipers. They're a crack shot. Ah. If they're any more of a crack shot, I'd ask them to work in a omelette kitchen.
It's switched again. It's found something.
What?
No idea, but I doubt it's good. Wait, there's something else here. Something's helping me.
What is? Wish there were more places to hide.
I am waiting to be impressed.
Yes, she keeps saying that, but I'm pretty sure this is not going to happen again. It's a one-time deal. If they weren't crack shots, there wouldn't be much snipers. Yes, I suppose that is the idea of a designated sniper.
You will not stop me.
It is done, Reclaimer.
This is tough. Nowhere to bloody hide. I wouldn't want to do this in Legendary.
It's switched again. It's found something.
What?
Ooh-wee.
No idea, but I doubt
Miles
it's
of roof.
good. Wait, there's something else here. Something's helping me.
Wow, he came faster than I expected. Good God. This is not even legendary. Can't wait to hear those voice lines again.
It's found something.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What? No
No
idea.
idea, but I doubt it's good.
But I doubt it's good.
Wait, there's something else here.
Helping.
Something's helping me.
Evening.
This has ceased to be amusing.
Great camera angle. So. 16th time's the charm.
It's switched again. It's found something.
What?
No idea, but I doubt it's good. Wait, there's something else here. Something's helping me.
I'm waiting to be impressed.
Oh, wrong one. I don't think we're quite there yet. Damn!
Spartan. This skill was
Damn,
no challenge.
indeed.
A victory for the
Stupid. Stupid, stupid. Damn it all.
It's switched again. It's found something.
What?
No idea, but I doubt it's good. Wait,
Oh,
there's
the
something
bots are
else here.
back.
Something's helping me.
glory to me.
His leap!
The baddest.
I'm not too sure what I'm supposed to do about him.
Join us, but no more.
Oh no. Shut your bloody trap, lady.
It's switched again. It's found something.
What?
No idea, but I doubt it's good. Wait, there's something else here. Something's helping me.
You will not stop me.
Problem is, I just get shot to death from everywhere. Where do they all spawn from? They fallen from the bloody ceiling? I agree, Thomas Kirker. Vogue. Vogue indeed, my friend. Couldn't have said it
Switched
better
again.
myself.
It's found something.
What?
No idea, but I doubt it's good. Wait, there's something else here. Something's helping me.
I am waiting to be impressed.
This is rude!
I might have let you join us, but no more.
Sod. Guess you don't have to worry about the stream being too short. Yeah! I better not die now, I will be very upset.
We'll pay for your transgression.
Bastards.
There.
will not end here.
Take this, mate! Haha! Killed her with the axe!
What you need. Tell them. I am sorry it took so long.
Who is she talking to?
Unknown. The signal's old? Like, really old.
Don't you hate a
My
shiny
time
supervillain?
is ended.
Well, if you don't die as many times.
Yours too. They will make sure.
A little bit now.
We need extraction.
Also, how can you tell the signal's old? Is it how it's encrypted?
Endless will return.
I couldn't decrypt it in time.
Rightio.
It's okay. You'll figure
So that's Halo Infinite 2, I suppose? Or, well, this is a live service game, so it'll be the next.
Maybe even another
DLC,
Cortana
I
model if
suppose.
Ozzy lets them.
Sounds fun.
It won't be me. You know that, right? But that doesn't matter. It's just another echo. She's right, John.
Oh dear. Oh, frightening.
I'm messing with you. I just had a feeling that's what she would say. Do you see what I see? So much potential.
Yes, hopefully she won't go crazy this time. That would be
I'm
nice.
sorry. I didn't have long to plan this. A few milliseconds, really. I hope it worked out.
It always does.
Look at us. We just keep saying goodbye, don't we? But this isn't an end. It's a chance
Certainly
to
seems
make
like an end to
amends,
me.
to rectify mistakes.
We're about 30 seconds away
It
from the
starts
credits rolling, mate.
I was wrong. I thought that I could do this on my own. But I forgot that the whole point of all of this, the entire reason that I chose you in the first place, was that we were supposed to be a team. Perfectly suited, perfectly matched, perfect.
This sounds like a divorce
In
thing.
these final moments, I know what my last mission is.
Why does it feel like I've just
I need
gotten
to make
divorced?
Sure you two learn
Was that
from
what
my
Halo 5 was
mistakes.
about? Divorce?
Become stronger because of them.
Like I'm about to
Maybe
start
that's what
walking.
Master
I
gave.
walked out of a divorce
really
court 10 years ago, and this is us meeting again and coming amends, I suppose.
It's up to you.
Why does she look bug-eyed? Make a good point. I was more distracted about my divorce joke.
Are you alright? I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything at all.
Scratch that. We need to get out of here. Like now.
I wonder if this has a
Options.
I'm thinking. Yes, I know. Think faster. Maybe there's a way to.
Was that you?
Would it help if I said yes?
Probably.
But we don't know where it's going, or even if it's going anywhere.
Any other suggestions?
No, but this is a really bad idea.
to floating in the middle of space. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Where have we found it? Found us.
Let's not do that again.
I did try to tell you it was a bad idea.
Chief! Your beacon just appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah, jeez, don't seem so happy.
I thought I lost you. Where did you go?
To heaven.
216.
Stay put. I'm coming to you.
For a moment.
Where are we?
Chief, I think the better question is when are we?
Did we just bloody time travel?
How? But we've gone for days. 3 days, to be precise.
Ah, fun. Time travel.
This ring is different than the others.
You don't say, mate.
The Banished and the Harbinger were looking for something that was never found.
Is this another one of those
Why
concepts?
would the Forerunners hide something and throw away the key?
Have they sealed
Doesn't that
them in
scare
the
you?
future? There was a book series that once did this.
You?
Sort of a, well, maybe this. I don't know it. But it does seem like
Of
a
course not.
I'm scared. Yeah, let's fight him. So it's nothing we can't.
Going to ask me what I think?
Nope. So you're just the pilot.
I guess not. Get inside, big guy.
But yes, in a book series once, there was like a seal, where they sealed something permanently 2 minutes in the future. So no one could ever get to it because it was always in the future. It was always 2 minutes from now. I thought it was quite an interesting concept. Wouldn't that be a great way to hide someone? Or seal something away?
So, what do we do now?
It was technically never come. It'll never come.
Yes, sir. The banish still
So it
control
can't
the
do
rest of the
anything and
ring?
no one can do anything with it.
Wait,
Fun.
I know this is weird.
Weird
given
timey-wimey
all this
stuff.
happened, but
That was in Feast's book.
What is it?
Shadow over Sephinon.
we still don't know your name. We can't keep.
Now the guy
calling
we're
you
looking
Echo
for Master Chief
216.
3 years.
No, you can't.
No, he was probably just sitting around.
Esparza. Fernando Esparza.
Oh,
It's nice to meet you, Esparza.
he has a
Fernando
name.
Esparza.
I suppose the echo is the Esparza part.
And what about you?
What about me?
What do I call you?
Yeah, she has been called Weapon this whole time.
Any ideas?
Well,
Oh,
do you think it would be okay? You're sure?
You get to choose your name.
like Cortana did.
Then I think
You better not say Cortana.
I might have the perfect one.
All right.
What is it?
Here we go.
Gotta leave me in bloody suspense like that, Lars.
Get ready.
Suppose she is. Credits roll. That man's grin was terrifying. It was frightening. Good God. And so ends supposedly infinite storyline. Look at me completing my super task. It's over! We finally learned Echo 216's name, or whatever his name was. 219. Echo 219 was named Fernando Esparza, or something like that. Hence the Echo part as well. Oh, you're meaning the drums? What has a jumble, kind of like a jungle drums beat to the back of it? This is the classic old theme. This is the original one. Or one of the original ones. What was the name of this one? But yes, it has that kind of bongo feel to it, doesn't it? Tarzan starts singing through the trees. Or George of the Jungle. Depending how competent you want them to be, I suppose. Never really thought about the drums in this being very jungle movie. So I'm afraid that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's gonna turn up. You can't keep that man away from islands and jungles in general. Oh dear. Senior UI artist. His name is Eric Dies. That's ominous. Have I just had someone predict my death? Is this what you call one of those, like, foul omens? Eric Dies. The senior UI director. This is the way I learned how to die. If you knew when you were going to die. Eric's here. It's a good name. I like the name Eric. Eric Dies. That can't be a surname. Or is it Diaz or something like that? But they spelt it Dies. Well, that's for me to know and you to find out, I suppose. ominous all the same, though. Even if it isn't... Even if it does... What is it? The phrase I'm looking for. Does, I've forgotten the phrase I was looking for, so I'm not going to say it because it doesn't sound as nice without it. But you get the point. I've taken upon an identity, and that is powerful. Might be Diaz, that's what I was thinking, yes. I think Dies is better though, and I'm sure everyone called the bloody guy Dies. Like Deus, yes. So, ending cinematic, I do believe this is the one that's different, if it's legendary. I believe there is a legendary. Oh dear. Camera walks. I don't know who this is. Is this Atriox? I suppose these are those Eternals. Or Endless. They certainly don't have a normal looking silhouette, do they? Why do I feel like it was my prediction was correct? Why do I feel like the Forerunners somehow sealed them in time? And Atriox live. Looking a bit different there, mate. Like you're made of chrome. What was once lost? Now we could continue by doing a bit of open world stuff while we talk about the game.
Give me a list of what's left to do.
Yep, there it is.
You got it, Chief.
Do I get to keep this axe?
Good to have you back, Chief.
Good to be back. But yes, my opinion of the game is... Well, actually, I quite enjoyed it. I think it was a good romp. Liked the bit of injections of emotions. There is a bit of, what it feels a bit, what is the word for it? Pandering is sort of the word I'm looking for. But it wasn't too bad overall. I think there is some good to it. I think they've done a pretty good job with it. And if this doesn't take too long to get its next campaign, I'll probably enjoy it. But if it takes 2 years for the next campaign to come out, it's not a very live service game, is it? Not where I was planning to go, was it? This is the excavation. I want a forward operating base, don't I? These. How did you enjoy watching it, everyone? What's your opinions of it as a viewer experience? As a storyline, I could get a bit into it.
Secure our funds. Step 2, we win the whole M1.
Let's see.
Barton on deck.
But yes. A little repetitive. The story was dumb, but it was watchable. I don't know, I saw like half an hour of gameplay in total. You'll have to go back and watch it then, Cardbox, mate. No excuse. The stories have always been a bit silly, though. Striker sidekick. Wonder what that meant. Oh, good. A striker sidekick. Improved stopping power. Oh. He just teleported onto my bike. immediately flipped it.
Oh man, that one's my favorite.
Off a cliff! The gameplay as a player, though, was quite... Even though it was repetitive, it was fun. So, I think it does feel a lot better than it
Enemy vehicles incoming.
plays, you know?
You guys can't possibly think you can win this fight, can you? Target down. Good stuff.
So yes,
There's that outpost.
I'll probably spend a bit of time off stream having fun with this little open world stuff.
Well supplied and well defended. Be careful.
But I'll just finish this up just to have a bit of fun in the end. Then we'll finish up for the night. Oh dear. I like that Marine. You're talking about the Halo stories always being weird. My favourite world-building moment was when the caller said, "Hey Chief, this tunnel looks unnatural as you drive through perfectly square tunnels." Not just perfectly square tunnels. Perfectly square metal or alloy tunnels. This cave looks unnatural. It's made of steel. When was the last time you just walked into a whole steel tunnel on a planet?
Lasting damage.
Maybe in like a meteoroid entirely made of metal, perhaps. But yes.
After 6 months of fighting, I'm only detecting 3 functioning ammo printers.
Ooh, ammo
Let's bring
printers.
that count down to a nice round 0.
I feel like they should be fabricators rather than printers. Doesn't fabricator sound fancier and more space age? But ammo printer works, I suppose. Hard to believe it's already 23rd, yes! It's almost looking a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go. I think I put that on my tweet last time I streamed. It's time to diminish some hope with a giant axe. Oh, don't worry if... Eshram's dead, but oh. Wow. Any guns around here? I'd like some guns. That'll do. Hello, little boy. Evening. Oop. 3D printers are the technology of the future. That's true. I just like the word fabricator better, you know? Maybe you could have an Xmas karaoke with the rest of the stream. There isn't really... it's true, I could. Do I have the energy for that? That's the other thing entirely. I may seem full of energy on stream. I know I'm being sarcastic. I probably don't. Hello. Not a bad idea. The problem is I haven't got any of that set up on my new streaming computer. None of the karaoke stuff, unfortunately. So I'd have to set that up. Maybe next year. Or maybe tomorrow. I'm not too sure. You'd be surprised how low energy some VTubers are. That is true. And I think being a VTuber is better for me anyway, because I've always maybe a bit higher energy, but my expressions aren't. I'm not what you'd call a expressive-looking person. That's the problem. I do have expressions, but they're far more subdued. Admittedly, the one eyebrow up is, I'd say, about the only expression that's very expressive that I've got. It's that and a smirk. It's really not that too different from what I do in school. But yes, I've seen some VTubers who are very chill and have a very low energy voice and action. For some, I suppose. I killed everyone. Oh, let's turn off these fabricators. Always shooting things with these people. Oh, I actually hit that. Did I shoot it too? Guess I just have to shoot it. One named the Human Mattress, specifically aimed at being that. Well, with a name like the Human Mattress, I bloody well hope so. There are so many VTubers. People are very creative. The only thing I could do is figure out how to put a fancy suit on myself and digitize my face. But then again, I kind of just went on the assumption that being old was a creative concept. And I'm not entirely wrong. Looking old is perhaps the more creative part of it. Because tragically, people really do think that... Ah, well, I'm sure it works. There are a lot of handsome boys around the place. Or skeletons, surprisingly enough. A lot of skeletons. This community does love the undead. Oh, there it is. Right there the whole time. I don't think I've seen anyone using the angle. The angle of age. Except for the Grant's guy, I guess. Yeah, well, grabs. Old Gran. We've definitely got middle-aged people. You believe my sister, I'm basically a skeleton in real life. Does that count? Ah, well. If you digitize your face and you're appropriately gaunt, I suppose it does. A skeleton's just a particularly gaunt human being, isn't it?
Clear. You just know there's more.
You do. You do just know there's more of them, huh? Don't you? Whee! Gotta put some more meat on the bones, as they say. Hello! I believe I'm middle-aged now. How did this happen? Yes! It is a bit tragic how it sneaks up on you like that. You blink and suddenly... You're having your midlife crisis and you're buying a pink Ferrari. I don't know why pink Ferrari is what my mind went to, but, you know, just accept it. Yes.
We've hit the mother lode. Take your pick,
Guns!
Chief.
Like that. Where's another largely absurd piece of ordnance that shouldn't be carried with a rocket launcher? Got that, maybe another gravity hammer. I'm a millennial. I could never afford a Ferrari. Don't worry. I've been never much for Ferraris either. And again, can't say I'm particularly in the financial position where I could say that I could afford one either. Never been much of a car guy, actually. Oh yes, I was supposed to go down there and do something about it. Cars are fun and all. Can't afford a house, doesn't have wheels. That's tough. Go back through this bloody entrance. There we go. Any more fellas dropping? No, we're done.
That's the last of the munitions printers.
Oh, of trailer
All
homes
is
in Australia?
officially out of service.
Yes, trailer parks are quite the thing here.
War effort,
People
it'll
living them?
definitely slow it down.
Yes, there are.
Let's
We
see
do
what
have
your
housing
legs got
commission
to
as
do.
well, though, which is very cheap housing and also very bad housing that can be afforded by a lot of people. Not everyone, but yes, trailer homes are fairly common. Trailer parks as well. Just one of those things, unfortunately. Where there is money, there is people without it. With that dramatic thing, I shall close. Jump over to my nighttime screen. 9 o'clock exactly. So yes, thinking about what I'm going to do next. I'm definitely not going to be... I don't think I'll stream on Sunday. On Boxing Day. After this. So it was a very enjoyable stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you. But yes, I don't think I'll be streaming on Sunday when I normally do. A lot of family will be over for Christmas and it's Boxing Day, so I'll keep myself open. If I don't end up doing anything with my family, perhaps I'll organise a bit of something. Something fun, something small. Something can be done in one session. Otherwise, I think we're done for tonight. I might write a bit of a review on Twitter after this. And leave my thoughts about the game there. I do hope they continue this storyline. I think it was quite fun. What's Boxing Day actually for? I'm assuming it's for sales. That's all I've ever used it for. No bloody idea, actually. Something that I should probably know, but I've never bothered to keep track of the information. I'll admit, there are some gaps in my knowledge. Rare they are. But... Thank you for watching. Thank you everyone for watching, and those in posterity. My thoughts of the game are thusly. It was fun. It felt very Halo in a way. Not originally Halo. Had a few contrivances in it. Some clear pandering, but I don't hate it. And if they don't take too long to get the next episode of this out, the next year or so, I think it could make a good kind of updating the storyline, sort of. Especially if they keep making it sort of DLC, sort of. I'd like it to be free, but we know that's not going to happen. But otherwise, no stream on Sunday, and as always, good night, sweet dreams, and remember, you better watch out, you better not cry. I'm telling you what, Santa Claus is coming to town. He's checking his list, he's looking at his list, he's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus coming to town. I don't know why I said that so ominously. And also, I saw man kissing Santa Claus. But yes, Merry Christmas, and if I don't see you before then, a Happy New Year. But I'll probably see you next week. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas! Nighty night. Be good, kids. Leave that eggnog out for old Santa Claus. There you go, that's fun. Haha.